Hello guys, we are back. So I just fast traveled back to the forest here. As you remember, we have to come back to speak to Neil. So here we are. I was gonna just run back and I figured, nah. I want to explore later, so we'll save stuff there for later. Oh, shit, this thing's level 20. Let's get him.
Watch your back!
Wow, holy shit. Oh, nice. Here, best boost, boss boots. Oh, you got a gambling debt too, you fool. How dare you let that happen? Master Neil.
Hey!
You're back, eh? How did it go with old Poogie? He's a cheater. Well, we didn't quite manage to get your force back yet. But we did find out the game is rigged all the way to the top.
Jings!
I knew it, the crafty wee roasters. No, what we need to do is get proof that there's funny business with the lady luck as well. You haven't noticed people from Goldpot doing anything strange in the woods lately, have you?
Well, they're up to something over toward the old woods there, but to be honest, there were so many of the beggars traipsing around in and out, I couldn't keep track of them all.
I don't know why I misread a lot. Maybe that's where they're making the dice. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Listen.
Hold your horses, laddie. You'll not be going anywhere near the old woods unless you can cast Quicken Growth.
What's that?
It's a spell, you great bimpet. You've never heard of it? Ugh, kids these days. Here, I'll teach it to you.
Thank you. Quicken non-battle spell. And what kind of spell is it exactly?
Can you not figure it out from the name? It makes plants grow fast. Cast that wee beauty on a teeny tiny seed and it'll be a tree as tall as a house before you can blink. The path's a pain to get through down that way. If you sling that spell at a few toadstools, you'll find it growing a good bit easier.
Ta!
Thanks for the tip, Twigwig.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neil. Right, looks like we're off to the old woods.
I wouldn't sound so pleased about it if I were you. The monsters over that way have been a right pain in the neck lately.
We'll see about that. I'm pretty strong. Now, we ran all around this area earlier, and I didn't see anywhere else but that one spot we could use that, so... I don't think there's anywhere else where we can use it.
Here goes nothing.
We got him. All you bad monsters. figured just like that.
Oi!
Arr, arr.
I can still feel my throat from all those voices yesterday. It was kind of a mistake. But hey, it keeps it more interesting. Hey, you. Disgusting monsters. I don't like these ones. These things need to die first. We got him. Oh. There's one bad dude left. There must be like a super jump or like a fly spell or something we get later. There has to be. Because a lot of the stuff that we see that you either have to jump really high for or you have to like jump a long ways for. Or perhaps I'm just wrong. There must be mushrooms somewhere I need to use. Oh, I see him over there on that log. What's that over there? Look at that. A punishing wolf sword. Beautiful. More runny honey. Did we really miss these? What is this? Oh, we just never came over that way, I don't think. More bad dudes.
Come on!
Oh. Sure, we'll save just in case. Oh, here's that building we saw. Perfect. Oh, there's one of those stones. No.
Wow.
Wow, they've been busy. So this is where they're making the trick dice. How should we do this? Charging and shutting our heads off?
No.
We can't draw attention to ourselves. We need to slip in undetected and find out what they're doing. Hide yourselves. Some swabs are coming. Where did
the building so far away?
Huh.
Fool! Any closer, and the people of the city would surely discover it.
They're from Golpa. They must be. Or I've a mighty fine idea all of a sudden.
You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking.
Huh? Yeah, little beat him up. Beat him up. Oh. And we took their clothes. Guess I should have expected as much from a pair of sky pirates. Are you sure this will work? Only one way to find out, lad. We'll keep watch out here. Off you go and sneak into that there dice factory.
Just don't be too long, right?
Guess we don't have much choice. Come on. I didn't really want to go in yet. They're like old mouse people or something. Phew. I was sure he was going to see through our disguise. Well, he didn't. Looks like this might just work.
Alright.
We need at least 2 forms of proof. The first is something tying pugnacious directly to deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. The next is evidence of how they're manipulating the dice. My guess is they're not using magic.
Oh.
Really? But how else could it be done? Oh, there are ways. We have a few different techniques for manipulating things from a distance where I'm from. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here has come up with something similar.
All right.
Let's find that proof. Let's do it. These disguises should help us get close to the people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. Also, one thing I did notice was the music at times can tend to be a bit loud. That might be too quiet now, though. Yeah, that seems too quiet. Alright, let's turn the music back up.
Evan. My name is Evan.
There we go. Hello, scumbags. How dare you? I'm not idling. I have something very important to do. And what about you? Should you not be getting back to work also?
Yeah.
My spirit told me recently that, despite appearances to the contrary, these devices are not actually powered by magic. He says that in fact they rely on technology that we imported from another kingdom. I'm not sure I believe him. It just looks like magic to me.
Oh, where's the spare control unit? I'm certain I left it here on the table.
It's gone. I'll find it.
Hey there.
How many dice have you made today, friend? I am feeling especially productive. I think I may even break my daily record.
I'm sick to the back teeth of churning on regular dice day every day. When will I finally be allowed to work in the trick dice department?
Oh. You fools admit it. I knew it. We've got all we need. I just need words.
Hey there.
You there. Have you seen my blueprints? You do not even know what blueprints are? Forgive me. I should have taken better care of them. Perhaps you should have. There, all the dice meet the required standard. That is this week's quota met. So now it is time to relax. It's a lot of dice, dude.
Yes.
Good Pa has long been famous for its tricks and contraptions, you know. It is our job to take all of his knowledge and use it to create even more exciting dice. And only we high officials of the realm are permitted the privilege of working with them. Such an honor, such a great honor. Many, many honors.
Thus, it is a proposal suggesting a few improvements to our basic tastes.
Yeah.
We can undergo on making the same old thing forever, after all. We should be seeking out new ideas all the while.
Yeah.
You must excuse me. I'm rather busy at the moment. I must assemble all the necessary documents in order to process the factory accounts. Sometimes, however, it's choosing to work in the accounting department. Constantly hounded by everybody, and never a word of thanks. Set of sign instructions. Look at this. It was in the jar. That pugnacious signature is at the bottom. It looks like instructions on what he wants them to build. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Luckily for us, somebody didn't do their job. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful. We still need one more piece of proof. The device for manipulating Lex dice. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, there must be some prototype of ours spare somewhere around here. Let's ask around. I just talked to everybody, dude. I think we will find them in the other side of this building. Remote device.
Ah,
Roland, look! This must be it. And based on all this stuff, it looks like what I thought. A remote control for Lady Luck's device. It's just like you said. A lucky guess. Anyhow, Pugnacious must have one of these. So this is how he keeps the taxes so high, and how he stole Neil's forest from him. It sure seems that way, and it's also how we're going to make him pay. That's everything we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Yeah. Unauthorized intruders detected. Initiating attack sequence. Blah!
oh my goodness!
Danny, Batu.
Blimey!
Sorry, looks like we get rumbled. What's this horrible thing down here anyway? I don't like our chances, girlie. Yeah, they're trapped.
Come on!
Then we have to help them. Mossy monument, the architectural monstrosity.
Watch this!
Watch this. Ow.
Say your prayers. I'm counting on you.
Ow.
Take that!
Oh. Why can't I use one move with that?
I need your help.
Ow. There we go. A legendary chest. What was it? What did I get? Damn it, I didn't even see what I got. Whew. I thought me goose was cooked there for a second. Looks like the people in the factory didn't notice our racket either. We got lucky there. Well, did you find your precious proof? Yeah, we found the device Pugnacious uses to control the die's movement. Dar, that's the stuff, lad. Now we can hang the swindling doggo to dry. We sure can. With this thing to help us, we'll be able to expose him for the fraud he is. Evan, I need you to be sure you're okay with what we're about to do. We'll be interfering directly in another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things can get ugly. And if they go really badly, you could be making an enemy of an entire nation. Are you willing to take that risk?
Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We cannot stand by and let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Golpa their country back.
That's the stuff, man.
That's the spirit, even lad. Even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't let him walk all over them.
Aye. You grow more kindly by the day, Your Majesty.
You really are starting to sound like a king, you know that? Alright, our leader has set out his policy. Mm-hmm. And now it's time to implement it. Oh, it's just a bowl. God damn it. Ugh. Ugh. Cobbler's nails. Ugh. A voice can be heard coming from the higgledy stove. Talking about the mushrooms in it, the sticky, slimy, gunky ones. Oh, gunk shrooms. Here you go. Here's a gunk shroom. Traveling with a bunch of gunk shrooms. I don't know what I mean. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ugh. The higgledy hidden inside the stone comes flying out. Muttonbane the mushy. Create more higgledies when attacked with their own element. Slightly decreases the enemy's physical defense for a short amount of time. A water spraying cannon appears and used to blast the enemy. Let's try him out. I'm not sure how to level those guys up. Elite Sorcerer's Ring. Oh. When we go for that full caster build. Also, let's take a look at this thing. We should probably have. Yeah, we got a few points. Okay, I see. Okay, I guess we'll go with that. Or actually, let's just instead of running all the way there, let's just do this. Since I don't want to do too much exploring still. Well, I mean I do, but I don't. Okay. I may be wrong about this, but isn't this... Oh, no, I think I'm probably wrong. Well, because I'm pretty sure in Hinduism, the six-armed goddess is called, Kali. But I'm pretty sure Kali's not the right god for this type of thing. Jeez. I shouldn't even say it. I don't know too much. I know some, but I don't know a whole lot. Because I know there's one that's, you know, for, like, greed and wealth and stuff, but it's a four-armed god, and I don't remember the name of it exactly. This has 6 arms, and Kali is 100%. I'm almost certain that the goddess of Kali is not. It doesn't fit into this. But Hinduism is not. I know a lot about Greek mythology, Norse mythology, a couple others, but Hinduism isn't one I know a whole lot in. I know some, but not as much as I would like to. Hey, you cheat.
You again, and Lady Luck provide evidence of the destiny machinations of which you imagined us guilty.
Master Pugnacious, you have deceived Neil and your own people, the very people you're supposed to serve.
More wild accusations. Where's your proof? Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps?
Come on, you know we're on to you. Why not drop the act?
There is no act to drop. I am innocent, as the Mistress of Fortune herself will attest.
Will she now? Huh. That's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
It sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. And as ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But now that I am found innocent, I shall treat your attempts at sedition with the gravity they deserve. You'll be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms?
We do.
Then we'll begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time.
Maybe Pugnacious is not a cheat, and that person is the cheat. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
Sure. I was hoping you'd say that. You're better at this than I am, probably.
The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you have confirmed that you are ready. Well, shall we begin?
Begin the trial.
Very well. If you would please take your places. I hereby convene the trial of fortune of Master Pugnacious, High Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in the most unfamiliar role.
The trial's underway.
And with the Grand High Roller in the dock, no less.
What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law. Dork.
The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case.
I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he was entrusted. Further, I will show that he has distributed devices among his accomplices, which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls.
I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chicory among lower level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question.
Perhaps you'll permit those to present. Perhaps you'll permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I presented my proof.
But what is the meaning of this?
I think you know very well, after all. This document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit. Written instructions for the assembly to manipulate dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious.
Does this accused have anything to say in his defense?
No.
Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of the shameless act. I have never seen this document in my life.
Liar.
To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple.
Why will let Lady Luck be the judge of that?
By all means.
It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on the matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as the undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if the evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd.
Time to show the people of Goldpaw just how badly they've been misled.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken.
Right over, Your Majesty.
Ha! No!
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
Yeah, this remote control thingy.
But this is...
By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured and to procure one for its own purposes, namely, the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Neil's forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnacious. I guess this person didn't deserve the voice we gave them. We'll give them a normal voice now. They're done being all bitchy and stupid.
Can this really be true?
Cheat deceiver.
Shame on you. You are Grand High Ruler. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Oh, he's all pissed.
all that I did for Grandpa. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time. Wait. That person is a snake. They did deserve that voice. They deserved an even worse voice.
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang!
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting.
No,
My
Sephiroth.
plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
He is a snake too. Yeah, he's actual snake. I was right about it. Oh wow, that's huge. Why is my Kingmaker not all badass like that? Mine's a little dorky. Butcher, Beggar, Kingmaker. The Butcher, the Beggar, the Kingmaker. Huh? Where are we? Flip! It's an interdimensional dimension, innit? And if we don't do something, it'll lead up this whole kingdom.
What?
What? Then we have to stop Longfang.
You went wrong there.
You're not wrong there, my boy. Come on, let's knock some sense back in the old bitey, shall we? Yes, surely. That there ain't not just a Kingmaker. It is a Kingmaker gone doolally. The blessed realm worker. Don't be like that, man. Where's that other wheel? There's a way. He lost his marbles, innit? Which means he can keep a lid on all that powder. And what happens to powder when you can't keep a lid on? That's right, it comes flying out to you. And the places where it comes flying out are exactly the right places to wallop. Hit him where it hurts, and you'll hurt him good and proper. And don't worry about knowing where the special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. High Makers are mysterious entities that have absorbed the power of Kingmakers. They're born.
I'm counting on you! I need your...
Ow.
I need your help!
Hail the Kingmakers, High Makers.
Take these.
on you.
Ow. Wow. There we go. That wasn't too bad. This here's a square, ain't it? Phew, we're back. I suppose that means Lawfang really has calmed down. For now, at least. Guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? You, monster. I've done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How can I have allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your kingmaker down, but without your king's bond, will things here be okay? You have bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time he will reawaken, and in the absence of the bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why? Curse his scaly pate. Oh, yeah. There ain't no jot of rhyme or reason why such wanton savagery. Not now, shut. Master Pugnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself properly. I'm Evan Pettywhisker of the House of Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light, and mean to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So that is what I sensed in you. It was plain to me from the first that you were no ordinary child. But what was it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them. And I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Neil's force to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Neil already, of course.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. Goldbond will rise again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. You went from having a shitty, dorky voice to a good, better one.
It was incredible. From out of nowhere, a long thing suddenly appeared in the sky. I never thought I would ever see a kingmaker in the flesh. How did he not stay long? But I am truly grateful that I've witnessed such an event.
Oh, you have captured an incredible scene.
But was it was Longfang doing?
It seems he appeared right after the trial. I'm still finding it difficult to accept that I've just seen a party of outsiders put the Grand High Roller himself on trial, and it turns out they were right. He has been manipulating the dice and deceiving us all. Now I truly don't know what to believe.
Yeah, I heard the dice in the casino were loaded too.
Surely you are not serious.
Truly, this is a disgrace. How could the Grand High Roller do this?
He's made fools of us all.
I'm still reeling in shock.
Alright, we can go tell Neil. Let's go tell Neil quick. We'll tell you.
Crevens?
Your penalties, you bunny, we penalties. I've got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want, knock it yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom.
Wait, Neil, Pugnacious had a kingdom on stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Jings.
Stolen, Jings. This kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces.
Aye.
Aye, you wanted to, sure enough. But we told her the lesson and won't forget. Go paw safe for now. King's blood the skillings now means feet to the... He didn't happen to be infusing things with an awful filthy fug, did he?
Yeah, sort of purple aura.
That'll be the Horned One's doing then, right enough.
The Horned One.
The old kingmaker of a place called Allegoria. A nasty piece of work and no mistake. For someone to be using the beastie's powers would have to mean.
Aye.
I couldn't see it being anyone but the Lord. He was the king that shared the bond with the creature.
Uh-huh.
So we just need to go to this Allegoria place and get the bond back, right?
You'll have a job doing that, I'm afraid. Allegoria hasn't existed for 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along when the lands which it stood.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries?
What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something?
Whatever he is, I'd say looking to pinch people's king's buns in order to try and bring the Horned One back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fog before you can say, we're doomed.
So Pugnacious was right. He'll be trying to steal more king's bonds.
What are you looking at me for, man?
No, we mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the Horned One. We sure can't. But if we're going to stop him, we'll need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Our time to get building, me hearties. Oh, it sounds like a plan, right enough. I'd best come with you. You'll be needing my help.
Really?
Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon.
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dolls got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
Where'd all these people come from? I see sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell.
They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom.
That they must, right enough.
I fucking mean to hit that.
You've made me thank you for that, son.
You've me. Oh.
You've me to thank for that, son. I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, you can. A wee thank you for getting the old forest back, like.
That's more than we could have hoped for.
I'll think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy-weensiest of favors in return. That you make me your Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can.
I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So if Neil's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense? A swab in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that. Good deal. Har har har. And I guess I can be your advisor. I have a little experience running a country, and I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be. It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief counsel. Well, alright then. Chief counsel it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roland. No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up to the job, but I have to try. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best, for your sakes and for mine.
Flippin' man, I almost forgot. If we're building a kingdom, we need a proper tiny name in it to make things official like.
I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore.
Beautiful.
Well, what do you think?
Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story. The story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever.
Huh.
Fitting. Alright, Mr. King, you name it, country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Yar!
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Huh? Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Wow.
I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
There's King Liua.
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you, all of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
But then things went bad. This weirdo.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me, the best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Cool. Evermore. Well, we're gonna actually end this episode right here, guys. This is a good spot as any. So, actually, I could have stopped it at the level 6. But I didn't do that, so we'll end it here. We've got our kingdom finally underway, so it should be exciting. See you guys in the next one.